Stanford Nobel Prize winner in chemistry is actually on the line. Professor Michael Levitt, thank you, sir, for coming on the show.
Great, I'm here.
Okay, great. Glad to have you. So, you have taken positions that I 100% share. When you write, there is no doubt in my mind that, or you say, I don't know if you wrote it, that there is no doubt in my mind that when we come to look back on this, the damage done by lockdown will exceed any saving of lives by a huge factor. So, since I completely agree and have warned this from the beginning, I have a question. Given the number of your colleagues in the entire world of academic science who got it wrong, what is the public supposed to conclude?
I don't know. It's hard for me to comment on what public concludes and also what my colleagues got wrong. I think there was a great deal of widespread confusion, panic, both in the normal world and the academic world. You probably need to ask a sociologist or a psychologist or economist to comment on this. I very much play by the numbers. I looked at these numbers coming out of China more than 100 days ago, and the more I looked at them, the more they indicated that this virus, was not as serious as people were making out. I think it's difficult. I think if you look at the role that epidemiologists play, often they play the role of sounding a warning signal to the society. It's a bit like, say, a fireman or somebody in a high tower saying there's smoke, to do something about it. And the trouble is that what they need to happen is for society to act often in a very drastic way. So I think, from my experience, and I've been a bit surprised by this, that in this particular field, it's okay to exaggerate very much on the high side, but completely not okay to underestimate. So let's just say I think there's going to be 1,000 deaths, and somebody else says there's going to be 1 million deaths. Well, if there's 2,000 deaths, people will be very angry with me for getting it wrong, but they'll probably say, oh, well, he was just warning us. So,
well